every single day. Why train alone? Why do the same thing? Again and again. Lap after lap. Day in, day out. Why jump? Why glide? Why fly? Why fall? Why get back up? Why lose? Why win? Why do it? Because if it gets your heart racing, it's worth doing. TVS Racing, engineering goosebumps since 1982.
Good afternoon, everyone. And a warm welcome to all our friends from the media, our valued customers, partners, dealers, and everyone who have joined us virtually. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our friends from PETRONAS team who are present here today with us, and my colleagues from TVS Motor Company. It's indeed a pleasure to have you all here for this special announcement. And a kind reminder, please, for anybody who's posting on social, the hashtag is hashtag Petronas TVS Racing and hashtag Fueled by Fire. TVS Motor is strongly committed to motor racing in India and has been consistently working towards growing interest and enthusiasm for the sport in the country. We have made a strong impact in the racing arena over the last 4 decades. But what garners the highest respect for TVS Racing is not our participation in the game, but our unwavering will to take our country to the international stage. Without further ado, I would now like to invite on stage Mr. K.N. Radhakrishnan, Director and CEO, TVS Motor Company, to share the announcement.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet everyone in person. I think this must be after almost 3 years. We met during our last launch in the same room, I remember. Good afternoon, members of the media fraternity, the PETRONAS team, and my colleagues from TVS Motor Company and many who have joined virtually. Thank you for taking out time and joining us today. It's a very special day for us as we gather here to celebrate a breakthrough milestone in TVS Racing's global journey. India's first factory racing team, 40 years, 1982, we just now saw. TVS Racing has been an unstoppable force in the Indian motorsports arena with race-bred innovation at its core. We have won 80% of all races in which we have participated thus far. Backed by 4 decades of this robust racing pedigree, we have made products that have always lived up to the growing expectations of our aspirational customers and racing enthusiasts. Built out of our track-to-road concept, the TVS Apache range from the RTR series to our flagship product TVS Apache RR 310. They are all developed with singular focus, race performance. TVS Ntorq 125 Race XP, which is a scooter, which boasts unmatched performance in these segments. It's also the result of TVS Racing's unparalleled lineage. These vehicles are a testament to our commitment to delivering technology, superior products, and the TVS Racing team's dedication, hard work, and success. I would like to compliment the entire team for this 40 years journey. In the new era of TVS Motor 2.0, we continue our efforts to partner with global leaders. Today, with much pride and excitement, we would like to announce our partnership with PETRONAS and re-christen the TVS Racing team to the PETRONAS TVS Racing team. As all of us know, PETRONAS has been at the forefront of motorsports for a quarter of a century, committing thousands of hours of pursue product performance, reliability, and efficiency. Being at the heart of motorsports gives them a platform to innovate their technology solutions continuously, and this superior technology prowess will bolster TVS Motors' racing ambitions. As a partner of this partnership, PETRONAS will be providing TVS Racing with special racing oils that will help in improving the performance of the bikes competing in multiple championships. This will help in further strengthening, elevating TVS Racing's performance. We have been defying odds, breaking records, and creating history for over 4 decades. And with this partnership with PETRONAS, we are ready to take it to the next level. Thank you very much, and once again, nice to meet you, many face-to-face, and the rest of the people virtually. Thank you.
Thank you, KNR. I would now like to call on stage Datin Anita, Head, Group Strategic Communications, PETRONAS, to talk about the company's global plans and the future of this partnership.
Our story began with a dream, to see if we could take on an industry. It wasn't easy, but slowly, good began to happen. We put our name on the map. Conquered industries, even ventured into new ones. But could we have done more? As the world produced more energy, it became nature's problem, and we were a part of it. An answer was needed to put the world on a more sustainable path. So we gathered our strength and together started connecting the dots. Our purpose became clear: to become a progressive energy and solutions partner, enriching lives for a sustainable future. To reduce emissions, grow renewable energy, bring education to more, champion social impact, and promote a circular economy. To achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050, we searched for solutions beyond today and found the immense potential in the energy of tomorrow. where oil and gas can find new life, where plastic bottles can move cars, where carbon dioxide can breathe life into machines, where animals and people can live side by side, and where education is an opportunity every child could have. Let's connect the dots together and create a more sustainable future for all, so that our next generation will always have something to look forward to. PETRONAS, passionate about progress.
I have to adjust myself, otherwise you'll just see my nose. Mr. K.N. Radhakrishnan, Director and CEO of TVS Motor Company. Mr. Rizan Ismail, Country Chair PETRONAS Companies in India. Members of the media, distinguished guests. Namaste and good afternoon to all. On behalf of PETRONAS, welcome and thank you for taking the time to be with us today to witness the launch of the PETRONAS TVS Racing. Some of you may not know much about PETRONAS, but before you saw the video, but before I go any further, allow me to just say a few words in terms of introducing PETRONAS. We are, as for the video, we spoke about being a progressive energy and solutions partner, driven actually by a strong purpose to enrich lives for a sustainable future. Our integrated portfolio includes cleaner conventional resources and renewable resources. That's something that we have ventured into recently. And of course, a ready range of advanced products and adaptive solutions. With the strength and reliability of our core portfolio, combined with our new suite of offerings, we will be able to provide our customers with an energy superstore. That's how we refer to it. And this is meant to power businesses and fuel progress in a just and sustainable manner, which is very important to PETRONAS. Yeah? India's sheer size and potential demand have been our Everest. To meet a fraction of India's needs, we will have to go the extra mile in multifolds. PETRONAS is blessed to have a good training ground in India since our early days. It was actually India that gave crude from PETRONAS a chance and a home over 2 decades ago, and for that we will forever be grateful. The mutual trust and interdependency in our relationships have helped build PETRONAS's confidence and strengthen to provide our customers in India the very best, starting with top quality crude, LPG, petrochemical products, lubricants, LNG, and recently renewables through the acquisition of M+ Energy Solutions. Moving forward, PETRONAS aims to continue to be part of India's exciting journey and support its growth ambitions through further collaborations with existing partners as well as through new strategic fit opportunities, including the partnership with TVS Motor Company today. It gives PETRONAS great pride to partner TVS Motor Company, a reputable and respected market leader in India whose strength lies in research and development and innovative products. This pursuit for excellence resonates well with PETRONAS, as we view technology as key to unlocking new opportunities and drive business growth. Before I continue, I'm sorry, I've got quite a long speech, but before I continue, I'd like to share a message, a video message from our Executive Vice President of Downstream, Dato' Sazali. If you may play the video.
A very good afternoon and namaste to all. Congratulations to TVS and everyone involved on this momentous occasion. PETRONAS' presence in India began more than 30 years ago. As an energy and solution partner, PETRONAS has been supplying oil and the gas product, including crude, petrochemical, LNG, LPG, and the latest, also solar. Our relationship with TVS began in 2018 and is growing year on year, from supplying LPG through IPPL to rooftop solar panel from M+ Energy. The launch of the PETRONAS TVS Racing today is a seal to a stronger partnership with one of the India's most respected OEM. PETRONAS lubricant have a solid track record in motorsport and Formula One, and we are proud to support TVS motor racing ambition. I wish the PETRONAS TVS racing team the very best. To our partner TVS, may we continue to build one another for a better future together. Thank you, Dhanyavad.
Well, not only are our visions aligned, but both companies have a rich history in motorsports. For PETRONAS, our most obvious success story would be in the Formula One, where we power Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula One team to a record-breaking 8 Constructors' Championship, a feat never achieved before by any team in history. Maybe we can do the same here. PETRONAS is also a household name in MotoGP, having won the 2019 and 2020 Best Independent Team Awards. We are also the official fuel supplier, providing Malaysian-made PETRONAS Premax race fuel to the Moto2 and Moto3 World Championship closer to home. And PETRONAS has been the title sponsor to the Malaysian Cup Prix, which is our domestic championship since 2003. We may not have a long history as TVS has. We started, I think, in 1988, but we're catching up there. So. Through motorsports, PETRONAS has been able to continuously innovate our fluid technology solutions, offering for track and road, and we are excited to extend this expertise to PETRONAS TVS racing team. Not only will the PETRONAS brand be prominently displayed across the team liveries, but we will also supply our high-performance engine fuel, PETRONAS Sprinter, specially formulated for the PETRONAS TVS racing team. This strategic partnership will also be complemented by a business alliance through PETRONAS Lubricants, International PLI, and TVS Motor Company to develop a co-branded lubricant, PETRONAS TVS True 4 Race Pro, which will be available for consumers in the high street market across India in May 2022. Before I end, let me take this opportunity to congratulate TVS Motor Company on making this partnership a reality. We look forward to a successful journey together, and to PETRONAS TVS racing team, good luck for the coming season. And now, before I leave the stage, I have the honor of revealing the new logo. Thank you very much.
A spark is all it took to make us race. And we blazed the trail ever since. The pursuit of perfection. The chase for glory. That never-ending urge to win. We've traveled the world over. We may have taken the checkered flag, but we're yet to cross the finish line, because our races are far from over. In fact, the race is just beginning, because that spark that united us is going to rage, fueled by fire. The PETRONAS TVS racing team, engineering goosebumps.
Thank you, Datin Anita. We are happy to announce that the TVS Racing Team will now become PETRONAS TVS Racing Team. While discussing the history of motorsport, and especially motorcycle racing in India, there's one name that resonates with everyone, TVS Motor Company. Today, we have gathered here to take this legacy forward on a global scale. And to share more about this and this partnership, I would like to call on stage Mr. Digole, Vice President Marketing Premium Motorcycles, to please come on stage.
Good afternoon. Salam to all the delegates from PETRONAS Global Team, PETRONAS India team, all the delegates from TVS Motor Company, and of course the media friends. Thank you so much, KNR sir and Datin Anita, for the introduction to PETRONAS TVS Racing. Let's take a back look at the journey of TVS Racing so far and what lies ahead of us. We started this journey in 1982 with a 50cc moped which clocked 100 kmph. We continued this journey year after year, year after year. But from 2015, we put a top gear. 2015, we started our participation in Dakar race. We were the first Indian company to participate in Dakar. And from then onward, the journey has continued in very fast track and very fast lane. We also participated in 2020 in ARRC. We also won the Indian Championship for 12 years. And our champion racer who won it for 10 times is there in the hall today. Moving forward, TVS is always associated with racing, and we have put that as a very important part of our product development. All very key products are based on the racing technology and the experimentation what we do in race field or track. And we are very proud that the TVS R&D team and the TVS racing team work continuously together to refine our product to higher and higher level. And we are being optimizing our product to highest durability and excellent performances. We are known for our products. Today, with our very enhanced racing capabilities and proving ourselves on the product, the brand TVS Apache and brand TVS Ntorq are the fastest growing brands in the country and also in global markets with our very good association on TVS Racing. We are here for the races. Our racing association is going far beyond only the track participation. We also have for all our customers the TVS Racing Academy as a very famous running program. We started our OMC for rookies between 11 to 17 years so that we can shape up the further racers of the country. We also started the OMC for women where we are getting very good participations over years and we are getting more and more women race riders. The Young Media OMC program, which started recently, is being getting phenomenal response, and many of you have participated in that, and we have got very excellent feedback where we are able to share our know-how on the product, our riding, and we are shaping up the new riders from the media fraternity also. We started with OMC for RR310, which is also getting phenomenal response, and another very, very exclusive program from TVS Apache marketing team is the Apache Racing Experience. Very soon, we'll be going international with this program, and this race program is exclusive for the Apache owner groups or the Apache owners, and which is getting also very, very popular across the country, and we are getting more and more participation on that front. Mr. KNR and Dr. Anita has exclusively talked about why are we coming together. Let me take it a little forward. We will be engineering by stopwatch. We will be optimizing our performances to win more and more podiums as we are targeting with this association. We will benefit from each other's know-how on optimizing the performances of our products. We will be taking this opportunity, we will be giving a lot of opportunity to new racers, new engineers to participate, work with all of us. There will be huge knowledge sharing from both sides with fantastic track record and experience of PETRONAS in motorsport. We will get benefit. We have very good R&D capabilities. We have proven our capabilities over the last 4 decades, as Mr. KNR said. And we will be taking advantage, leveraging each other's strength to take this association forward. And both will be building their own brands in the country and also in our further associations. Let's look at what's on card for this year's season. We'll be participating in INSC for the category A and B. We'll be participating in INRC for the Group A, Group B, and also the Group B scooter. We'll be participating IN MRC, where we are being championed for 12 seasons and multiple seasons consecutive. We'll be participating in Pro Stock up to 165cc and also the Pro Stock 300 to 400cc. The One Make Championship get further busy this year. So we always, of course, have the OMC for RR 310, OMC for the rookies, OMC for women, and the young media, which will see further good response from all of you this year. Thank you so much. Over to you, Varghese.
Thank you, Rigoli. Now to share more about PETRONAS' plans for the India market and the company's lubricant business, I would like to invite Mr. Pranab Banage, CEO PETRONAS Lubricants India, to please join us on stage.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Varghese. And I'm very, very excited to be a part of this esteemed gathering. So my time on the dais today, I just want to have a couple of things which I wanted to share. One is we'll share a journey of PETRONAS Lubricants India with all of you. Plus, there's some exciting announcement I've been asked to make at the end of my presentation. So let's hold on to that. We'll start quickly with what PETRONAS Lubricants India really, or international, stands for. So we have a 100 years legacy in lubricants. Of course, we started initially in Italy as a part of the Fiat group. And over these 100 years, we've brought diversified products to our customers all across the globe. These are automotive products, industrial lubricant products, and more so now we are also getting into the EV space with our EV range of products as well. Next. Okay. Good. We operate over in almost about 90 countries across the world. And we are present in all the big markets, including all the markets of Asia Pacific, particularly in India as well. And to date, we have sold about 1 billion liters of lubricants per annum consistently. We are also proud to be a part of the elite group of the fastest growing lubricants companies across the world. As a global company, we operate out of 3 major hubs: Kuala Lumpur, which is our global HQ for the Asia Pacific, Turin for the EMEA market, and Belo Horizonte in Brazil for the Americas market. Moving the focus into India, as was mentioned earlier by the speakers, we have been in India for over 27, 30 years. And there's a diversified range of offerings available in India today. We have the solar offerings, which is the newest offering, LNG, LPG, lubricants, of course, petrochemicals, and crude. And at Petronas India particularly, we've been very proud to be a part of this India growth journey that we have witnessed in the last 20 to 30 years. And we will continue to fuel India's next level of growth through our services, offerings, innovations, and products. Let me jump straight into our lubricants journey in India. This is sort of dates back to 2006. That's when we set up the first shop in India to service some of the global clients which were entering into India at that point in time. So through the years, as you can see across the screens, our journey has really evolved in India. With those associations with the OEMs, we've evolved into different associations. We have forged new relationships with Indian OEMs, global OEMs, who also witnessed a great growth ride during the years of 2006, up until now. In the middle of this journey, we have also ventured into the bazaar market, which is the high street market, and also now we have a renewed focus on the industrial lubricants. So I'm proud to say that, as an organization in India, we have had a very exciting journey. And one of the jewels in our crown so far also would be, which I'll share later, is about our plant, which is in Patalganga near Mumbai. Quick word on the innovation and technology that we stand for. If you look at our high street business, we were one of the companies which is using digital as a great tool to lever on the high street business. So we are reaching out to the customers, we are reaching out to the mechanics, the influencers, consumers via the digital technology, and we've been pretty much active on the social media space as well. Our plant, as I mentioned, we commissioned the plant in 2019, and it's a state-of-the-art lubricant plant, about 60 kilometers from Mumbai. Has a capacity of 110 million liters of production. Along with it, also has a state-of-the-art R&D center. And that's going to be the technology hub for the partnership, where all the fluid innovations is going to come through. This is a very long video. We're going to move on to other things. From the plant side, quickly jumping into the brands that we have. And after this, I will go into go deep into the relationship and philosophy here as well. We have a wide range of brands. So we have the crowning jewel here is obviously the PETRONAS Syntium, which is what was mentioned earlier, that goes into the Formula 1 cars, and that's available for the consumers in India. We have another full range of lubricants from, say, Tutela. We have Iona, which is our EV space, fluids, Paraflu, etc. We also have a base oil product, which is called Etro Plus. And I'm very happy to note that we introduced Etro Plus to the Indian market sometime last year. And we have the demand from the market and the repeat success that we've gotten has surpassed our earliest plans that we ever made for this product. Coming to the star of today, our product which is a brand which is tailored for the motorcycle oils, which is the Sprinter. And this is going to be the kingpin of the partnership also with TVS when we take this brand to the market. So Sprinter, which is our motorcycle oil, has a full range of offerings. It has the F900, fully synthetic range. It has the F700, the semi-synthetic range, and the F300, tailored specifically for four-stroke motorcycles in India. And this Sprinter is going to be the star of the show today, and this will become a key enabler for the vision of the racing that was set behind, by Mr. KNR, Datin Anita, and also Digoleji earlier. So how so? Maybe I'll share quickly. But before that, there is why India, becomes a very, very important market for us on motorcycle oil. Obviously, 29% of the entire Asia Pacific demand rests in India. It's a market that cannot be ignored, and we have taken this to our heart. We are working to make sure our solutions and products are specifically tailored to the market and the needs of this country. Quest for racing. I think this is where I go to the last piece of what I wanted to share with all of you. As we see, I think Indian consumers, and TVS Motor Company would know it very well, have evolved significantly over the last 20, 30 years. And we see that more and more there is, owning a bike is not just a machine, but it's really the personal investment that people are making into the bikes. They're getting they're going into the details of the machines. They're getting more and more passionate about how the machines operate and what they want to do with the machines. So we are realizing that trend, and we also want to help the consumers in that quest for racing. And I would like to quote Valentino Rossi here, who was part of PETRONAS earlier last year. Riding a race bike is an art, a thing that you do because you feel something inside. So it's really an art, not just a science when it comes to racing. We have realized it, and we want to sort of play a role as a lubricant company in this quest for racing. So what I'm here on the stage is to tell you, all of you, is that we're introducing racing oils in India, which essentially means that all the oils that will go into the PETRONAS TVS motor racing vehicles and machines in all the race categories would be all developed indigenously in India and in our R&D center in Patalganga. So they are tailored to the India conditions. They will be tailored to the track needs, to the road needs, to the off-road needs, and all those racing oils will be used by our riders and to propel the goal that has been set to get more and more podiums as we evolve this partnership. In the world of racing, as we all know, there is no real margin for error. It's ultra competitive, and it's also, you really need to be in sync and in unison with the vehicle that you have. And we have understood that, and we will try to bring that philosophy across along with our technology background that we have, all the research that's gone into the partnerships over the last 20 to 30 years to produce the oils that will be absolutely giving the cutting edge performance that would be required as we get into the racing season. This is a range which is the PETRONAS Sprinter F900 racing engine oil, particularly designed for our team, will be designed and developed, will be continuously improved in our lab in Patalganga. And I'm very, very proud that we are having this oil which has been locally conceived, designed, and continuously improved upon to deliver stellar results in the country. Last but not the least, we continue to hold on to this philosophy, and this is very interesting. TVS and us, we share the same philosophy from track to road, and we are having a further sort of look into how we bring this philosophy to action in India as we go along. So that brings me to the last page where I have an announcement to make. So I would like to announce the launch of a joint or co-branded lubricant oil called PETRONAS TVS True 4 Racing Pro, premium fully synthetic engine oil aimed at giving our consumers the excitement and the performance of racing in everyday riding. So this has been specifically designed and tailored for the TVS premium machines, which essentially, so the end consumer will get the same feeling as what our national winning riders are getting on the tracks. And this oil comes with, the bottle is darked out because there'll be some exciting videos played later. But as a final comment from my side, this is, again, developed locally, has the necessary approvals, it has the JASO-MA Japanese approvals. It's really keeping the Indian consumers at the heart, and this has been uniquely designed for the conditions and the expectations that we hear from the consumers in India. So with this announcement of PETRONAS TVS True 4 Race Pro, I conclude my little speech, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Pranav. The new co-branded oil would be available in the markets from the 1st of May onwards. Now may I please request Datinanita, Giuseppe Perirati, Kiran, and Babu to come to the podium and initiate the launch sequence.
When we race, we chase one simple truth. We push, we rev, we strive to beat the stopwatch. Since 1982, we've clocked, reset, clocked, reset. The checkered flag is not the end. It's just the beginning. Together, we get back. To designing. To refining. To testing. To training. Back to the top. Because our best isn't defined by what we've achieved today, but by what we're going to conquer tomorrow. To outdo our best and redo it every single time. PETRONAS TVS Racing Team. Engineering goosebumps.
May I request KNR and Datin Anita to please come on stage for the photo op. Now request Digole, Babu, Kiran, Khairul Hisham, GP, Rizan and Pranav to please join us on stage for the photo op. And Mr. Desikan also. Sorry, I missed. Thank you. May I request KNR and Datin Anita to please remain on stage. Satish, could we get 2 mics, please, on stage? We would now like to open the floor for Q&A. My colleagues, Priyanka, Pradeep, and all would be handing over the mics to you. Request you to please keep your questions